we go, baby. This is, I already know this is going to be 10 out of 10. Game of the year. Okay. They made a whole theme song. The settings, bro. Oh, I can help you guys. I can let you guys help vote. All right, well, you guys are gonna have a say in what happens here. Did it work? I don't know if it's working. We'll deal with that later. Settings, full screen, English, great. All right. Let's do it. Oh, is it just the username? All right, hang on. I'll add it real quick.
Dinosaur with double D.
In 1824, when archaeologists found the bones of creatures believed to have lived more than 230 million years ago, the world was turned upside down. This was proof that long before man, giants actually dominated this planet. The dinosaurs. But do you know what does not have bones? Breasts. Because this flower-like substance has not been able to withstand the test of time, scientists have been overlooking one crucial detail. The dinosaurs probably had fat, juicy milkers.
Yes. Oh my god. The dinosaurs probably had fat, juicy milkers. Dinosaur looks around the room while moving her knee up and down nervously. She anxiously looks around the unfamiliar room, her eyes wide open. It's an old, musty room just like in the movies. Are we doing porn? Oh, a therapy room, so stereotypical that it almost seems to be a parody. She can't help but be a little nervous. I am quite the introvert and I'm not used to talking to others about my feelings at all. But Mr. Robinson was right. It's time I start working on myself. She hears a mature hand confidently push down the handle of the door to the office. That must be the doctor. Wait, do I look presentable enough? Quickly, she snags a mirror from her handbag to inspect herself before he enters the room. Oh, God. The first thing I get to customize. It says that you can connect it to Twitch, so I'm assuming so. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. I'm picking this one. Perfect. Perfect. A deep, manly, yet reassuring voice is heard from the entrance behind her. Good afternoon. My apologies for the long wait. He reaches out his well-manicured hand as he introduces himself as Dr. Lionel Pogistot, but she may call him Leon. Hey, I mean, a lot of times if people hang out in here enough, they get gifted a sub. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but it might. It might. As the rough texture of his callous fingers grip her hand tightly, a warm feeling comes over her. Oh, hang on, what was that? Well, hey, there you go. Now you don't have to deal with them. With a friendly smile, the imposing doctor takes a seat opposite of hers. The chair creaks under the weight of his massive, muscular body. Wow. What a man. She slowly looks him up and down from head to toes. A voice like a subwoofer, arms like tree trunks, and those trousers as if they're push-up bra pants. She can hardly focus on what Leon is saying while her mind wanders. I have never kissed someone with a mustache before. I wonder what that would feel like. Get it together, Double D Dinosaur. What is wrong with you? You're not normally like this. Oh my god. Let's have a look. Impatiently goes through his papers. I see that you're here because you feel a bit confused. Is that correct? Before Dinosaur has a chance to answer, he continues. Sorry, what was your name again? Oh. I'm not a strong typer. Oh, fuck. That's not correct. It does seem that you're a little bit confused indeed. With a friendly smile on his face, he glances over the paper in his hand. Dinosaur notices that there is a very calming aura surrounding him. I see here that your name is Dinosaur. Is that correct? That's right. Double D Dinosaur with double D's. Oh. Nice. I must admit, I am quite nervous. There's no need to be nervous. This is just an initial interview to get to know each other a bit. Because the more I know you, the easier it will be for me to help you. That is why we are going to do an introduction test. Why is it throbbing? First, so that if you turn out to be dumb, I know if I should talk to you in a condescending tone in the future. Not to worry, there are no right or wrong answers in this initial interview. Yes. Dinosaur is a little nervous, but nods determined towards Leon. All right, time for the first question. In a few words, how would you describe yourself? I would say hilarious. Without asking, Dinosaur does a Family Guy impression. On to the next question. What is your favorite activity? Dancing. Oh, really? So you really enjoy being physically active? Dinosaur doesn't really answer his question, but instead is just creepily grinning to herself. He said, "Oh yeah, is there a way I can do that? Oh, I think I can turn that on. Oh, I'm not typing. Hey, we're connected. Now you guys can vote. Have fun." Alright then, let's move on to the next question. What is your favorite song? I don't know how, okay? It just told me to connect my Twitch and then I connected it. I was gonna vote for Careless Whisper, honestly. Alright, we gotta do Careless Whisper. Really? Call me pathetic, but I can't listen to this song without getting choked up either. Next question. What is your favorite snack? Extra large cheese pizza? Honestly, that is my favorite snack. Alright guys, what are we voting for? Oh, cheese pizza's winning. Oh, what a good choice. I really enjoy that one too. I feel like I'm really getting to know you a bit already. On to the next question. Did you know that some claim that people who cry during a movie have a higher emotional intelligence? Personally, I'm a bit skeptical about that. I doubt whether people who cry over a drawn dead lion are really more intelligent. What is your favorite movie? Ooh. I don't really care about Garfield, but I love Lord of the Rings, I love Harry Potter, and I love the Titanic. We're half and half right now. We need one more vote. Well, that didn't help. All right, Lord of the Rings it is. Dr. Sexy, what are you doing? It's so cool, right? He quickly collects himself and again hides his enthusiasm behind his professionalism. He said, "Wow, I didn't expect us to have this in common. Too bad I don't have anyone to watch movies with. Oh, Leon." Anyway, next question. Name something you really enjoy. Let's see. Biceps, hard six-pack, long mustache, well-groomed cuticles. What do you guys enjoy? Biceps. Well, I mean, so far, it's no contender for biceps. Oh. Teehee, that was the easiest question yet. Dinosaur thinks as she sneaks a peek at his biceps. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? Dinosaur is feeling relieved. Although she was a bit reluctant to open up like this, it wasn't all that bad. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. What is your favorite dinosaur? Huh? Oh no! Does he know? Why else would he ask that question? Dinosaur starts sweating between her sensual thighs and underneath her breasts. This was a mistake. I never should have come here. Wait, I have to answer, otherwise I might come across as even more suspicious. Which of these is the best dinosaur? T-Rex, a long neck, one of those flying ones, the one with a club on his tail. Okay, a long neck it is. A long neck? Okay. Your answer? Very peculiar. With a questionable look on his face, Dr. Leon turns his attention to his notes. All right, all done. Believe it or not, these answers can teach you a lot about a person. And I, as a therapist, have already gotten to know quite a lot about you. That you take these kinds of tests very seriously, for example. Dr. Leon points out her sexy sweat. He hands her a tissue. Don't worry, that's a good thing. It means that you take the session very seriously and are willing to work on yourself. That's the first step. Very impressive. Vote faster. Thank you. Dinosaur feels the stress leaving her body. It looks like he didn't notice after all. I'm way too stressed. Maybe therapy is a good idea after all, if something like this already sends my stress levels through the roof. Dinosaur takes the tissue from Dr. Leon and wipes the inside of her moist thighs dry. I'm sorry, where can I put this? Don't worry about it, you can just give that to me. Is bro gonna go? Carefully, he grabs the dampened tissue and stores it in his cheek like a hamster? Looks like you have had enough for today. I would suggest making a new appointment for next week so we can really get into it. Alright, sounds good, doctor. Please, call me Leon. I will, lion. This is game of the year. Dinosaur is laying in bed. A thin sheet just barely covers her enormous body because it is quite warm. She is not wearing any other clothes. Curled up against her is her best friend, who also happens to be the cutest cat ever. That was a strange day, Mr. Robinson. You're usually my only conversation partner, but today I was sharing my most personal opinions with this random attractive stud. He said, purr. You're so sweet and cute. She tickles his cute little cat feet. He likes it. Mr. Robinson is my oldest and most loyal friend. He may not be talkative and sometimes he falls asleep when I am in the middle of a sentence, but I feel like I can always talk to him about anything. I don't know if the therapy is already starting to work or if I'm just glad it's over, but I feel a lot lighter already. That cat do got some special feet. Maybe it's a good idea to go back for another session next week after all. Purr. I must say, it was quite a shock when Dr. Leon sprung that dinosaur question on me. What if he finds out I'm actually a dinosaur? On the other hand, there will come a point at which it will be inevitable to share the real person the real reason I'm visiting him. I can't read. My loneliness. I have been lonely for millions of years now. She lets out a sad sigh. But thankfully I have you, Mr. Robinson. Purr. Teehee, love you too, Mr. Robinson. Purr. You're right, Mr. Robinson. Nobody can truly love me if I don't love myself. Purr. Please, Mr. Robinson, don't get political. A week has gone by already. When Dinosaur finds herself in Dr. Leon's waiting room again, she can feel her sexually attractive belly rumble with nerves. Do I really know for sure that I want to go through with this? It all feels so vulnerable. She arrived early, so she doesn't feel like she has to go in right away. But despite her hesitation, the clock on the wall seems to be ticking faster and louder than usual. Maybe I'm making a mistake by coming here. Then Dinosaur notices the overly attractive man that's sitting just a few seats away from her. From the corner of her eye, Dinosaur sneaks a peek his way. When she sees him, she can barely believe he's real. A jawline that seems to have been chiseled by a sculptor. A hairline that could break off a hedge trimmer. And a body, wow, as if his place of birth is dreamland. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Purr. It's like he stepped straight out of a Ken box. But then instead with the essential part that's missing from the actual Ken doll. Toes. We're PG-13 here. He doesn't even seem to notice me. He must think I'm a monster. He's wiping what seems to be cat hairs from his shirt while he unintelligibly muttering to himself. Then Dinosaur does something that even surpasses her. She musters up some courage and actually decides to speak to him. A cat owner, I see? Oh my god. He looks up. Hey, just because I model fans doesn't mean anything, okay? Oh, these hairs? No, it's just that I can't stop strangling cats. That's the reason why I'm meeting with Dr. Leon. Hey, it's okay. We all got our thing.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just kidding. I know. Not funny. No, it's my bad. Gasping anime. I'm just a little tense about my appointment. Well, you wouldn't be the first person who doesn't understand me. Then he stares at the sky for about 2 to 3 seconds with an emotional look in his face. Very sad. But yeah, anyway, I actually got this free fur coat. He gestures to the hair on his shirt. Because I just can't leave my house without cuddling my cats. Call me a little bitch, but I just love that furry little guy, you know? Well, I find it very endearing. Dinosaur is taken aback by how easy it is for her to talk to this attractive stranger. It's normally never this easy for me. She looks around in her purse. It must be here somewhere. Here it is. Dinosaur hands him one of those cat hair rollers. His sexy fingertip accidentally touches Dinosaur's hand lightly. A wave of goosebumps rolls over her bare shoulders. Handy, thank you. Oh, what should I do, guys? 10 seconds to vote. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna accidentally growl. Oh, Dinosaur lets a small growl slip. Oops. Bless you. Oh my god. Phew, luckily you didn't notice. Yes, that was a small growl. She's just a girl, leave her alone. He starts brushing his tight shirt. While holding his shirt up to brush it, Dinosaur catches a glimpse of his shiny six-pack. Out of excitement, a drop of sweat squirts out from one of her pores, which makes her catch herself peeking just before he makes eye contact with her again. She said, I'm squirting. What time do you have to go in? Huh? Have to go what? Well, I assume you're not just here for the comfortable chairs. You're waiting for your appointment as well, right? He makes an XD face. Oh, yeah. Dinosaur looks at the clock because she understands it. In just 3 minutes already? That went by fast. Huh? In 3 minutes? Wait, me too. You're not going to tell me that I'm... Gosh, I'm an hour early again, am I? That sucks hard. If your appointment is at 11 o'clock, then yes. Well then, at least I still have plenty of time to be ashamed. Dinosaur accidentally lets out a giggle. With a friendly nod, he reaches out to give back the cat hair roller. Do we take it or let him keep it? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We gotta let him keep it. All hope is lost for me anyway. That's how much hair Mr. Robson has. He hesitates for a moment. Is Mr. Robson your husband? Huh? Wait a second. Is he trying to gauge whether I'm single? Or is he really just not funny? Well, just before she's about to reveal to him that she is single, the door to Dr. Leon's office swings open. Dinosaur with double D's, come on in. It's time for your appointment. Oh well, wish you the best of luck with your strangulation problem. Tee. Wait, what? How do you know about that? Well, it's not so much a problem as it is a solution. I wasn't talking to you, Doctor. Oh, of course. Come in. Welcome, please take a seat. Dr. Leon gestures to a chair that clearly has a whoopee cushion on it. Wow. I knew he was attractive, but I didn't know he was a comedic genius. I love a man with a brilliant sense of humor. Wait, I wonder if this is one of his psychological tests. Do we acknowledge the whoopee cushion or sit on it? While you guys vote, I'm gonna grab some water real quick to wet my whistle. Oh, so we're acknowledging the whoopee cushion. Okay. Did you happen to lose this? She gestures to the whoopee cushion on the chair.
Oh.
He is visibly disappointed that Dinosaur found the whoopee cushion. Ah, that must be one of my professional doctor tools. I was wondering where I left that. Good. How are you doing this week? A bit nervous, or are we looking forward to it? Do we be honest or lie? Okay, honest is winning. Alright, let's be honest. Don't worry, we will take it slow. Leon's warm voice alone calms Dinosaur a bit. After all, coming here is a big step already. So be proud of yourself and and that you're choosing to work on yourself. Dinosaur appreciates his understanding, and that he leaves some of the buttons on his shirt open. That is also why it's common to do a relaxation test during one of the first sessions. A relaxation test? Yes, this often helps people calm the chaos and busyness in their heads, which in theory should make communicating about problems easier. Dinosaur looks again at Dr. Leon's strong fingers that look like they could be world heavyweight thumb wrestling champions. I hope this relaxation test is a massage. We will try to achieve this through a massage. Jackpot. Okay, please lie down. He gestures to the couch in the corner of his office. She bares her back and lies down on the table, sloshing her colossal slammers onto the table. Can I read the multi-choice out loud? Hard to read on my phone. Okay. When she carefully rests her head on her arms, she feels her heartbeat vibrating through her bosom onto the leather sofa. Calm down, Dinosaur. I know I've been lonely for millions of years, but he's just doing his job. He can't help being a man-god either. You just walked into the greatest game on the fucking planet. That's what you walked into. Are you comfortable and ready? So, for those that are just coming in, you can vote on... you can vote on the choices. Just type exclamation point A or exclamation point B. So A is play it cool, or B is victory dance. Oh, what was that? Who's doing what? Thank you so much. All right, we're gonna victory dance. What the fuck? She's going for it. Also, guys, she's a velociraptor. You can tell by the curved toe. Okay. Bark, bark, bark. Good afternoon. I did. Yes, it's a fire ass song. So fire. Okay, now close your eyes and try to relax. Breathe in and breathe out. When Leon presses his manly palms onto Dinosaur's scaly shoulder blades, waves of goosebumps roll over her entire exposed body. Now try to calmly get all your feelings in line. Do this by pressing spacebar at the right time when the emotion blocks are floating above the pillar. Keep the tower as straight as possible to keep your emotions balanced. I'm going to break someone in half in the pit during the breakdown. Yeah, it's gonna be good. The space... what? The space bar. Oh, okay. Hang on. Leon gently begins to apply pressure to Dinosaur's sexy back and gently rubs her body up and down. When Leon's rough fingertips gently touch her shoulder, she accidentally lets out a sensual moan. Sorry, did I hurt you? No, sorry. Act normally, Dinosaur. You're making it awkward. I've played one of these in the arcade, you know? When Leon's warm, moist hands apply light pressure to her attractive shoulder blades, Dinosaur feels like she's being wrapped in a blanket of peace and quiet. She notices her heartbeat calming down. The familiar, chaotic thoughts are slowly fading as Leon's voice keeps sounding a little further away. Breathe in. And breathe out. Not the slime video in the background. In full control, his strong hands glide over her hips, again followed by a wave of goosebumps. Dinosaur's eyes almost disappear into the back of her head as she's overwhelmed by the ecstasy of the relaxation. Of course, he's a professional, but she's still surprised at how comfortable she feels with Leon. Interested. She begins to wonder if she has ever felt this comfortable with someone before. She finds it hard to stop her mind from wandering with Leon's powerful hands near her amphibious legs. Her cheeks slowly turn red as her thoughts wander. I'm playing the greatest game in the world. She has never felt such powerful hands be so gentle. Oh, this is getting hard. Oh, I fucked that up. She bites her lower lip as she notices her hands smeared with massage slime are getting closer to her tail. She lets out another moan. Are you okay? Don't stop. Oh shit. Oh shit. The weight of all the stress lifted from her shoulders, she struggles not to say things she normally would never dare to. She knows it's daring, but Dinosaur is considering asking Leon to massage her inner thighs. You're on a plane right now? I hope everybody sees this. Show this to the captain, he'll enjoy it. Oh, fuck. Her heart skips a beat as her relaxation collapses like a Jenga tower. Everything goes black for a moment while she almost drowns in a tidal wave of stress. One overpowering thought can no longer be suppressed. But what if he knows that I'm a dinosaur? Her head spins like a carousel when she is overcome by her negative thoughts. Beneath his callous palms, Dr. Leon feels Dinosaur's heart suddenly speed up. Dinosaur? What did he just say? Dinosaur? She starts breathing faster and deeper. Dinosaur, are you okay? He knows! I knew it was a mistake coming here. It's all becoming too much for Dinosaur. The millions of years of built-up emotions are too bottled up to be resolved in just one session. Dinosaur, listen to me. Stay calm. His deep, soothing voice almost immediately calms down the whirlwind of thoughts in her head. Breathe in and breathe out. It's hard for Dinosaur not to calm down around Dr. Leon. His calm presence makes her feel like she has known him for a lifetime. Breathe in and breathe out. Dinosaur notices that she is slowly calming down again. Are you feeling a little better now? Tell your parents to watch this too, because it's the best game ever. This is the pinnacle of gaming. I would love to share it with your parents. While Dinosaur takes another deep breath, she feels her cloacal hole relax again. Your mom probably reads shit like this anyway, so. When she slowly calms down, she instantly starts feeling ashamed of her thoughts just now. Oh, sorry. I don't know what There is no need to apologize for anything. No one expects you to solve this in just 2 weeks. You did great. Guys, do we A, blush, or B, devour him? You guys are really voting for devour him, huh? Alright, let's devour him. No, we're not sharing this with my mom because I can't take the game and her commentary. Your mom would love this. A dinosaur's eyes aren't very good, but they can detect movement. When Leon puts his pen away, she strikes. What the fuck? I didn't think that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Let's blush instead. Dinosaur appreciates his words very much and starts blushing. After all, it is common knowledge that the opinion of an attractive person is more important. Still somewhat dazed, Dinosaur smiles gratefully after hearing his reassuring words. Leon takes a seat back at his desk while he gives Dinosaur some space to get dressed again. This was an intense session, so I think we did more than enough for today. He remarks as he takes some notes like a doctor would do. Oh, and by the way, before you go, I noticed you talking to that attractive man out there in the waiting room. And while I'm not allowed to share anything personal about him due to doctor-patient confidentiality, I would still like to advise you to be cautious when talking to him. That is all. Be cautious? That's strange. I didn't get the impression that I could trust him at all, but other than the whoopee cushion from earlier, I have no reason to not trust Leon. Leon confidently sinks back into his chair. Is bro shitting his pants right now? Fuck. Oh my god, best game ever. Dinosaur is lying in bed on her toned stomach with her long legs raised high up in the air. Her toes curl as Mr. Robson, who is snuggling sweetly against her, gently kneads her with his little paws. Sigh. Another intense day. Who would have thought that getting a massage could be so tiring? I'm a bit ashamed, though, of how I acted with Leon today. What in the world possessed me? Mr. Robson lies down on his back. It's his way to tell Dinosaur to stroke his chubby belly. Bro, he has a six-pack! A lot of cats don't like their belly rubbed, so this means he must really trust me. It's so cute. Purr. You're so cute. As Dinosaur slowly runs her nails over Mr. Robson's belly, she can't help but think back to that man in the waiting room. I can't help but think back to that man I met in the waiting room, Robson. Pet the kitty. It made me feel something in my gut that I haven't felt since the Jurassic, the second and middle period of the Mesozoic era. That attraction. But still, I keep thinking about what Dr. Leon said about him. Be cautious? Why would he say that? Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'll probably never speak to the mysterious hot male again anyway. Well, I for sure won't if I stop going to the therapy sessions. I just don't know if it really suits me, you know? I want to cosplay as that cat. Who did what? Oh, thank you so much. I mean, what's the end goal? I'll never be able to tell Dr. Leon that I'm a real dinosaur. Or, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Colloquially? I've never read that word out loud. I'm sorry. Large reptile from the subclass Diapsida and the infraclass Archaeosauromorphia. Anyway. Purr. Yeah, I know. You're probably right. Only 2 sessions may not be enough to know if therapy might help me get over my problem, my loneliness. But I'm still not promising I will keep going. You cute little guy. Love how his last name is the same as the choreographer. Guys, look at the picture in the background. It's just the meteor hitting while she's taking a selfie. Robson closes his eyes contently, the way cute cats do. Her phone vibrates next to her on the bedside table. What the? Mr. Robson, who is just beginning to drift off to sleep, jolts up for a moment, then slowly closes his eyes again. Cute. What is this? A message from an unknown number appears on the screen. Hey, is this you? Huh? I have no idea who this could be. This must be a wrong number. The last time I gave out my number must have been that time the guy stopped me on the street about charities. But only because I didn't want to say no. Because otherwise the word charity would make me feel like a bad person. But that must have been half a year ago or so. Wade J. Robinson choreographed a lot of NSYNC and Britney Spears videos back in the day. That's so cool. How should I respond to the message? Okay, guys. A, yes. B, no. C, depends. D, ignore the message. Vote in chat right now. Oh. Depends is winning. We'll give it another couple seconds. Alright, we're gonna go with depends. Message sent. Whatever, it's getting late. Next to her, she feels Mr. Robson twitching in his sleep. He must be playing in his sleep. So goddamn cute. She She takes a photo of Mr. Robson before putting her phone away. Yes, that is very accurate. But then her phone vibrates again. It's another message from the unknown number. She gets a funny feeling about it while reading the message. What do you find more important in a potential partner, personality or looks? What is this? Yet for some reason she's intrigued by the question and decides to answer in all honesty. What do we find more important in a partner, guy? A, personality, or B, looks? Vote in chat right now. Alright, I'll give it another second. Wow, all personality? You guys like ugly people. I'm like on a really good day, like a 6.5 to 7. Like I feel like I'm very, very average. But we're gonna go personality. Message sent. What a weird question, but still interesting to think about. Is that how I really feel? Startled, she almost drops her phone when she sees yet another message. Oh, thank you, Cass. Huh? Did you know that this is what most people think? Personality 64.8% and looks 35.2%. Thank you guys. I appreciate that, but like I feel like the only thing that doesn't make me average is like tattoos. Like if you take away my tattoos, I'm just a regular guy. Like you'd walk by on the street and like not even notice. Okay, so I guess I agree with most people on this. Interesting. But still a bit creepy. I wonder who that message could be from. She looks at Mr. Robson, who's taking a nap in full ball form. You're not stalking me, are you, Robbie? He doesn't respond to her because he has no interest in the subject, but he is still cute because he looks adorable. Yeah, good plan. I should go to sleep too. It's already getting late. When she lies down at her side, her breasts slap together. Startled, but with a tired look on his face, Mr. Robson looks up. Her? No, don't worry, Mr. Robson. It was just my gargantuan bosom. Just go back to sleep. Purr. Robson, behave. Besides, I'm a dinosaur. I don't even produce milk. Not with that smile. My smile is like all jacked up. I have like teeth in the wrong spots. I'm missing teeth. I gotta get like some Invisalign or something. All right. Smile, height, piercings, hair, but like the thank you, but like hair you can change. Piercings, I only have one. I don't have piercings. I have piercing. I didn't ask to be tall. That shit hurt. And a drummer. Yeah, I mean, I guess those are all choices. Another week has flown by already. Dinosaur is sitting in the waiting room again, anxiously waiting until Dr. Leon calls her in. You could be 27 and bald. I am. This is a wig. She looks at the clock. It's almost time. I'm curious what this week's test will be. For a moment, she thinks about the possibilities of today's test. Hopefully one day it will be a pregnancy test. I am 40 with double D's and a backache. Guys, you should know this about me. The door to the waiting room flies open. She looks up when she hears someone jogging into the waiting room, panting sensually. Hey, it's that babe from last week. I wonder if he remembers me. Hey, Dinosaur. Dinosaur? What? How does he know? How? Dinosaur immediately feels herself getting red hot in stress. Suddenly she feels like it's hard to breathe, as if her juicy throat is being squeezed tight. Well, how did you know that? Your name? I overheard Dr. Pogistot calling you into his office last week, remember? Oh, yeah, right. Although she feels reassured, her heart's still pounding in her throat, and her nipples, which look very small due to the enormousness of her breasts, are hard because of the tension. Oh dear. I hope I did not come across as a full-on creepy crawler because I remembered your name. Chat A, we don't worry about it? Or B, it was hurtful. Does he come across as creepy? Alright, I'll give it about 5 more seconds. Alright, we're not gonna worry about it. I mean, it was just such a unique, exotic name that, I don't know, for some reason it stuck. Don't worry, I see it as a compliment. I'm glad, as long as he doesn't know my secret. Wait. You're not going to tell me that your appointment is in 5 minutes, are you? Yes, it is. You must be kidding me. Am I too early again? I really need to change my clock to daylight savings time. Well, at least then I won't have to be bored in the next 5 minutes. You underestimate just how boring I can be. Did I really just say that? Why do I feel so comfortable with him? Normally I don't talk to people that easily at all, and especially not someone as attractive as him. I bet his scrotum is huge. Dinosaur is a ball man. Dinosaur likes some fat nuts. Well, challenge to not get bored accepted. I'm sorry I'm so wet, by the way. The man gestures to his toned body drenched in sweat that looks like he just worked out. I'm normally really not this moist. Guys, what should we do? A, it's okay, or B, inhale his scent? Oh, for fuck's sake. Are we doing it? All right. Sniff, sniff. Dinosaur deeply inhales his intense aroma. Dinosaur accidentally bites her lower lip while looking at his sweat-covered shiny biceps. It would all be arousing if it didn't smell so bad. She gets startled when she sees her own reflection staring back at her in his sweat. Get a hold of yourself, Dinosaur. I just came back from an intense day of dancing. Oh, really? Dancing? I really like that too. Are you serious? Awesome. Yeah, I really like to challenge myself, but I couldn't really concentrate today because the whole time I had the song Careless Whisper by George Michael stuck in my head. Is this man a stalker? You might have heard of it. Yeah, I actually love that song too. Wait, he's a cat lover, loves dancing, and he loves music that is solely made for the purpose of being liked too? I must be dreaming. Haha, it's a beautiful song, isn't it? But tonight I'm going to take it easy. First I'll take a nice shower, then I'm just going to sit on the couch and watch my favorite movie. Extra large cheese pizza. Oh. I don't think I know that one. Well, we can't literally like all the same things. Then it would just be scary how much we would be on the same page. The nervousness that Dinosaur felt in her abdomen earlier has completely disappeared. Her nipples are still rock hard, by the way. He's not my husband, you know. Mr. Robson. I knew what you were talking about. I just wanted to come across whatever. Haha, it's my cat. He's very cute and sweet. What's your cat's name? Relaxor. I love that little guy, you know? Honestly, I just don't know what I would do without him. I know what you mean. With a charming smile that could hypnotize her, the man smiles gratefully. Then their conversation is suddenly interrupted by the door to Dr. Leon's office swinging open. Dinosaur with double D's, please come in. Okay. Dinosaur stands up. Due to the laws of gravity, different parts of her body gracefully jiggle. Oh, before I go, what is your name anyway? Dr. Leon. Are you dumb or something? Anyway, come in and we'll start a memory test. Oh my god. Dr. Leon sits down at his desk and looks through some of his paperwork. While reading, he holds on to his glasses as if they will make him work better. Please, take a seat. Guys, do we A, sit down, or B, keep standing? Oh, we're voting for defiance today. Well, I guess we're gonna keep standing. Weird. How are you doing this week? How are we doing, guys? A, perfectly fine, or B, still a bit nervous? He did try to whoopee cushion us. Yeah, that's facts. What if he pulls the same trick twice? Alright, we need one more vote in between perfectly fine and nervous. Oh, well, there it is. We're doing perfectly fine. Then why are you here? Good point. As I said before, this week it's time for a memory test. Not only because you seem to have forgotten my very easy to remember name, but also because you forgot that last week I tried to plant the seed of distrust about that mysterious man in the waiting room. While Doctor is talking, Dinosaur is staring at his broad shoulders. I wish he planted a seed in me. I know what you said, but honestly, he seems like a great guy to me. Look again, I can't say anything personal about him because of the whole doctor-patient confidentiality thing, blah, blah, blah. But trust me when I say you have to be careful, and not just a little bit too. Maybe you're right. But will you be right? We're going to find out today in the memory test. Dr. Leon takes a stack of cards from his desk and spreads the cards face down across his table. Try to find as many pairs of the same card as possible, but beware there is a time limit. Okay, are you ready for the memory test? Alright guys, are we ready for the memory test? A in the chat, but what if I get a low score? Or B, wait, what are you going to do again? You guys are killing me. I get it. Maybe you also forgot that you're not funny. Alright, here we go. Of course they are all suggestive. I finished the game. That was so easy for me. Dinosaur speculates about whether our IQ may be at genius level. This was just the first round. Bada bang. Nice. Are you starting to understand the game? Yes, I think so, but there are still some duplicate cards in the game.
Oh.
Then she suddenly notices something about the design of the cards. Am I really that lonely, or do those images remind me of something? Leon sees Dinosaur blushing while looking at his cards. He proudly nods. Do you like them? I've made them myself. Yeah, they kind of remind me of fruit? Yeah, I'm a real foodie, that's why. Jesus. That was there? No, there. Why do the cherries have hair on them? Oh god, I might lose this one. Was that one? No, that was that one. Let's fucking go. You're doing great. Dinosaur is staring at the cards as if they are prey while her heart rate increases. Keep it up. Alright. Let's just find them all real quick. That was over. Oh. No? Yeah. Yeah. You're a natural talent. Dinosaur's tail wiggles with enthusiasm when Leon compliments her. You can do it. Alright. Alright, that goes there. I swear I saw a hot dog. Okay, here. Oh shit. Alright, we got it. We're good. The adrenaline rush from the revealing images has made Dinosaur sweaty hot. She looks up at Leon and hesitates for a moment. Doctor, would you mind if I take off my shoes for a moment? Leon looks up in surprise and then shyly nods in agreement. When her shoes slip off her heels, the scent of prestigious feet fills the room. Imagine the smell. For a moment, Dinosaur thinks she sees Leon blushing, but there's no time to dwell on this because the next round is already starting. Oh my god. I'm already forgetting things. That was there. That was up here. Oh, no, that was that one. That's that. So that has to be that. Wow, beautiful. Wait, what did he just call me? Adrenaline is rushing through Dinosaur's voluptuous body while she's fighting the instinct to roar in excitement. She looks at the cards with the pictures of above average moist fruit, and then back at Leon while licking her lipless mouth seductively. Leon proceeds to undo some extra buttons on his shirt due to the enthusiasm heat in the room. Keep going. Is that one? Yeah. I could have sworn I saw cherries. There we go. That was there. That was there. Oh shit, I'm gonna fail this one. Nope. Nope. Shit. Too bad. Leon closely studies the notes on his paperwork. You've made it through 8 rounds. Wow, a world record. Leon is perplexed. I'm really impressed with you. Not just the looks, but smart as well. He stammers for a moment. My apologies, that wasn't very professional. I don't know what came over me. Dinosaur giggles. He probably says that to everyone who is attractive and intelligent. But what did you think of the test? I worked quite hard on it, and you're the first one to play it. Don't worry, I can handle criticism. Alright guys, what did we think of Leon's test? A, it did seem a bit familiar, constructive criticism, or B, does the title roll off the tongue nicely, you think? Constructive criticism. Alright, does the title roll off the tongue? Okay, thanks for coming. See you again. Alright. I gotta Google how long this game is, so I can either A, find a stopping point, or B, just go through the whole thing.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Hello, hello. One moment. It's going pretty good. How about you? What was that? Oh my god. Well, thank you guys. Sorry, I'm trying to look up how long this game is, and I'm not getting any definitive answers. One moment. Oh, it is apparently quite long. So let's do this. We'll go till about the next hour. So about 20-ish minutes, whatever we can power through there, and then stop at the next, screen. Right now, it is 6:40 p.m. for me. Dinosaur is lying in bed with Mr. Robson, snuggled warmly against her. He tries to wash her feet by licking them. Almost midnight? Damn, it's late. Purr. Tee, Mr. Robson, stop. I just took a naked shower already. Who else doesn't? Everybody showers naked. Chat, do you shower naked? Does anybody here shower with clothes on? Whore. What a day, huh? Did Dr. Leon really accidentally tell me that he finds me attractive? I've never seen him lose his composure like this before. It kind of made him adorable. This is the best game ever. It's called Dinosaurs with Double D's. I can't deny that it made me feel good, especially since it came from someone with such impressive traps. The trapezius muscle, or monk-shoot muscle, is the almond-shaped muscle at the top of the back in human anatomy. But I was kind of shocked when that mysterious sexy man just called out my name. Do you think he noticed that I reacted so tensely to it? Sometimes I think that it might just be easier if people knew that I'm actually a dinosaur that emerged about 230 million years ago into Triassic as split within the broader group of dinosauriforms, only enclosed for a shower from rinsing off the pool area beach. Yeah, that's fair. But I'm afraid that people would not accept me. Maybe he or Leon would understand. They seem like such warm people to me. Or maybe they'll never talk to me again. Socks only is the only right answer. Mr. Robson is licking his salty anus with great precision. Guys, this is the best fucking game of the year. Best fucking game of the year. Dinosaur lets out a giggle at the sight. Robson always puts a smile on her face, even during moments like these where she feels insecure and anxious. Thank you so much. He was there for me from the first moment I met him. It's been years now, but I still remember it as if it were yesterday. Dinosaur looks up, trying to activate a flashback. I still remember him lying there, in that wet bag. It was a rainy night when Dinosaur was sobbing on her way home from a bad date, when she suddenly heard a strange noise coming from the alley. An E? I didn't know they went that far down the alphabet. Was that a cat? She could barely hear the sound above the sound. She could barely hear the sound above the sound of rain splashing on the street. But even when she thinks back to that moment, she can still hear that desperate cry. A few final breaths desperately trying to squeeze a hopeless sound of an exhausted set of lungs from the bottom of a dumpster. When she opened the dumpster and carefully moved some bags, the faint sound became a little louder. Your friend is a Triple H? They have Z size? That's crazy. That's crazy. Then she saw the bag. I'll look him up on stream right now. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's a homework assignment for later. Jordan learning new things. I guess the hell. Then she saw the bag that Mr. Robinson was in. A bag with just enough accidental air holes to barely keep him alive. When she opened the bag, she saw him, curled up, shivering from the cold. So thin and starved that it really made his six-pack pop. But still, it was a very sad moment because of the almost dying part. Mr. Robson had a tough life. When Mr. Robson was just a cute little kitten, he was used as a model cat. Day in and day out, he was placed under blazing hot studio lights so that his owners could take pictures for things like memes, social media, greeting cards, and similar things in that vein. Isn't this game the best? 102 triple Z? I'm sorry, 102 inches around is insane. 102-inch bust? That's like my waist is 32 inches. That's 3 times the size of my waist. Big old titties. They only gave him just enough food so he wouldn't act up and stay calm while they put him in awkward positions and funny outfits in front of the camera. But Mr. Robson didn't know any better. He gladly did it for his owners. Even under the hot lights, he cherished those moments because these were the only moments when his owners really paid attention to him. And I thought being a 46 around was big. Yeah, literally. 56-inch waist. I think, honestly, I used to be a lot fatter, and I think the biggest my waist has ever been was like 34 inches, and I was 285 pounds. I grew my boobs at the ripe age of 22. I grew my boobs now. Well, 456 pounds will do that to you. 5'2", 220 with 40 double T's. I'm 24, still getting used to boobs. I'm 27, still getting used to boobs. I am 6'3", 6'4", in that realm. 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", between 6'2" and 6'4". And I'm currently like 220-ish. I don't have titty like that. I was 269 at 17, 206 at 30. Men wear their pants on their hips. Women don't usually wear them on their hips. Yeah, that's true. I do. Like, I'm a little thicker, a little further up than my waist. 5'7", 255. I had to take depression meds. Went from a small B to D cups in a few weeks. Well, that'll cure some people's depression. I just run a lot. The only place I run is, honestly, if something's chasing me. I exercise, but like I'm not a fan of running. Even on the day where things went wrong, the day he got all dressed up as a cowboy. Oh, look at Mr. Robson. Running tends you to stop craving a 9mm for breakfast. That's crazy. Although it looked very cute and funny, he had not eaten for 2 days, and he was too tired to muster up the strength to stay on the rocking horse. He felt dizzy for a moment and slipped off the horse with his cute kitten body. He didn't even feel the impact he made from rolling off the table. He only saw a bright light. He can't remember what happened next, but when he woke up, he heard his owners discussing what to do with him. They sounded concerned, and even though Robson was very weak, it made him feel good. Only then did he feel the burning sensation of his burn on his paw. He had rolled into the studio light during his fall, and his hair had been burned away by the heat. This part is sad. Yeah, women's sizes are all over the place. Well, good night. I hope you have a good night. On the way to the vet, Robson was very scared. He could not see a thing and was not used to the loud hum of the car. He hadn't been in a car many times before, but he knew he had to put on a brave face so his owners wouldn't worry about him. Mr. Robson wondered if his owners had maybe put him in this bag because they knew he was very scared of the vet and it would be less scary for him this way. But then the car stopped. He felt that he was being picked up, feeling the texture of the burlap sack scraping against his wound as he was lifted up. He stayed strong. He knew they were almost at the vet now. But then he felt himself suddenly being thrown down. The chaos made it difficult for him to hear what his owner's muffled voices were saying. But when the water started to seep in from the bottom of the bag, Robson realized he wasn't going to the vet. He had been thrown into the water? This has to be a mistake, right? My owners would never do this, right? Confusing and desperate thoughts raced through his mind. The water slowly rose to his chest muscles, his neck, and then up to his chin. Funny enough, the feeling of panic decreased the higher the water rose. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. As he thought this, he felt just how exhausted he was from the past years, as if he was finally allowing himself to relax now that he no longer had to pretend. A tear welled up in the corner of his eye, not because this was the end, but because even then, he couldn't believe that his owners would do this. As the tear runs down his cheek towards the rising water, he slowly closes his eyes. Save him! His owner's voice sounds panicky from the outside of the bag while Robson now finds himself being carried away from the water. Robson opens his eyes. I knew it. Then he hears the voice of his other owner. Hurry. But it's already too late. The water was already up to his eyes. But despite that, Mr. Robson feels happy. Happy because he was so wrong about his owners. Suddenly, the water descends at a rapid pace from the holes in the bottom of the bag. Robson feels himself being lifted. His owners open the bag carefully but hastily. Robson fights the instinct to squint at the bright lights. The bright sunlight shines in as they open the bag, just so he can see his owners again as soon as possible. But when his cute little head pokes out from the edge of the bag, the first thing he sees are not the familiar faces of his owners, but a lens of a camera pointed at him. The years of being a cute kitten were long behind him, and a burn mark isn't cute enough to be put on the memes and happy birthday cards. They threw him in the water just to be fished out again and filmed it. The video was then called Saving a Cat from Drowning. The video received millions of views and his owners became heroes. Once again, money was made from his suffering. Dozens of videos later, it took him longer and longer to recover. Mr. Robson was getting older and more exhausted than ever before, but his owners were happy, so he was too. Until the inevitable day came when they got a new cat to replace him. After years of treating him like trash, they eventually placed him in the trash. Wrapped up in a garbage bag, dumped in a container. What Robson remembers most about this is that they didn't even say bye to him. This time, there was no one around to save him. If Dinosaur wasn't there that night, nobody would have opened the bag. Opened the bag before the garbage was picked up the next day. I still remember it so vividly. Those big frightened round eyes that looked at me when I opened that bag, afraid that even his cry for help was something that he would be punished for. But when I asked him if he wanted to come home with me, that anxious look turned into a grateful smile. And even then, there was no reason for him to when there was no reason for him to trust anyone else, he was there for me that night. He picked me up and took me home. Since then, home really felt like home.
Her.
Next to her in bed, Mr. Robson looks at her questioningly, then rubs his head on her as if he could read her thoughts. He is an old cat now, but he is fully recovered. The hair on his paw has grown back, and little of his burns are still visible. His shaved legs graze Dinosaur's side. So cute. I love him. Buzz. The phone on her bedside table vibrates as the screen lights up. One new message received. She gets a bad feeling in her toned abdomen as she hesitates to open the message. Huh? The same number as last week. I have another question for you. But think carefully about whether this is really how you feel. Are you ready? She looks at her phone with a confused look. What kind of strange thing is this? Purr. I know this is my phone. I meant that message. Are you ready for your next question? Guys, are we ready for the next question? A, yes. B, who is this? C, I think you've got the wrong number. Or D, ignore the message. I'll give you guys a little bit to vote. Sorry guys, just answering a little message here. Alright, we're ready for the next question. I will as soon as I get off stream. Buzz buzz. She is visibly startled when she immediately receives the next message. The message only contains a question. A question that, although strange, actually makes her think. Can having a pet be a deal breaker for you in a potential relationship? She doesn't know if it's because of the therapy sessions, if it's just an interesting dilemma, or if she's plain bored, but she decides to answer in all honesty. Guys, is having a pet a deal breaker in a relationship? All right, we got no. Before she can even think about whether she fully agrees with her own answer, she receives yet another message. Interesting. Did you know that 81% of people give this answer? Is that so? Purr. Huh? Yeah, you're right. It's getting late. Purr. Robson, do you kiss your mother with that mouth? Purr. Oh, yeah, sorry. Rest in peace. Oh, God. Alright, so we'll do the waiting room, and then we'll call it for the night after the waiting room. And then I'll be back on soon to stream more of this. In a hurry and with a lot of sloshing sounds, Dinosaur walks in while looking at the clock. 10 minutes early. Luckily, well in time. I guess there wasn't any need to rush after all. Phew, I'm so hot. Dinosaur waves her shirt in hope of cooling herself down. The movements make her king-size breasts slap against her chest. Nothing sexual, but it does happen, so. People's gameplay videos of this are 6 to 7 hours. That's amazing. Like, I'm actually excited for 6 hours of this. I think I'll chop it up and put them on YouTube as well, because why not? Dinosaur takes a seat in the empty waiting room. Is it weird that I dressed up this time hoping I would see him again? Bitch, you're wearing the same outfit you always do. If I knew that, he'd probably think I was some crazy wall crawler or something. It's kind of weird to think that I would see him again anyway. after he was early for his appointment twice already. Maybe it's for the best. Dr. Leon isn't warning me about him for nothing. Still, she decides to fantasize about the man for a moment. What will I fantasize about, guys? A, his veins, and B, no, maybe I shouldn't listen to Leon after all. I don't think anything would, because one, it actively invites you to stream on Twitch, and they wouldn't do that if you could get banned for doing it. And two, there's playthroughs of it on YouTube, and YouTube wouldn't allow it if there was any thing like that. Guys, oh, should we listen to Leon? Oh, it's half and half. All right, we need one more on either side, or I'll ask Google to flip a coin. I'll give it 5 seconds to see if any more votes come in. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. His veins slightly edge it out. It skirts the edge very, very carefully. Yeah, it does. She fantasizes about the throbbing veins that are wrapped around the mysterious man's arms like eels. But she snaps out of it because the door to the waiting room swings open. The attractive man she met earlier comes rushing in. When he sees Dinosaur, he subtly stops, rushing, and tries to take a seat in the waiting room nonchalantly. With a big smirk, Dinosaur looks at the clock and then back at that beefcake. Early again, are you? I'm starting to think that you can't tell time. The man looks at her playfully. That's because I was also always late for my time-telling lessons. XD. Should we A, laugh at his joke, or B, awkward science? Science? Yes, awkward silence. Alright guys, we're gonna laugh at his jokes. Dinosaur doesn't think the joke is funny at all, but she still pretends to. LMAO. He starts blushing. Tender moments. Well, actually, if I'm being honest, I mean, he starts to stumble over his words. TBH, cringe AF. I want to be honest with you, but now that I'm about to say it, I'm afraid you're really going to see me as a full-on crazy fuck Skywalker. I'm sure it won't be that bad. This time, I'm not really early or, well, not by accident. I just really enjoyed our conversations last time, and well, I was hoping to run into you today if I arrived a little bit earlier again. You can clearly see that he finds it difficult to explain. I don't know if you agree, but to me our conversation somehow felt so similar, so fast. More than the conversations with Dr. Pogestad even. Is that crazy? Oh man, I must sound insane. He's so cute when he's embarrassed. Is that crazy, chat? A, yup, or B, be understanding. Oh, we're a little half and half. All right, I'll give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, he's fucking crazy then. Yep, it's a bit crazy. But so is caramel sea salt, and we all seem to act as if it's normal as well. Dinosaur feels relieved and secretly less strange herself for hoping to see him again today. She sneaks a sneak peek at his moist biceps that make any shirt look tight. She lets her prehistoric snake tongue slip out a few times to catch some of the scent. Some reptiles smell with their tongues. Hey, what's your name anyway? He hesitates for a moment. My name is Hunk. I know. It's a dumb name, but my parents are both obsessed with looks. My mother is a model and my father is an actor and plastic surgeon. Day in, day out, they are only busy with their appearance. Sometimes it even seems like looks are the only thing that matters to them. He emotionally stares into space for a moment. Very coincidentally, this is also in the direction of Dinosaur's half-bare feet. That's why I personally don't like superficiality. No, not me. I think the inside is the most important. Guys, I think he might be a stalker. Alright guys, the name Hunk. A, I've heard worse, or B, pretty dumb, I agree. You gotta do the exclamation point before the letter. Spish outing his vote. Guys, this soundtrack to this game is honestly such a massive vibe. Like, I thought this was gonna be like a stupid little hour-long game. This game is actually like way better than I thought it was gonna be. Alright, Hunk is pretty dumb, I agree. That is a pretty dumb name indeed. But you just have to think about it like this. At least your name isn't Hail to the Drums. I take back everything I said about this game. Worst game ever. I hate it. 1 out of 10. If I could give it 0 stars, I would. It's insulting me. And honestly, I think Hunk fits you just fine. Am I actually flirting? I normally never do that. I appreciate the compliment, but to be honest, I don't like being that attractive. I'm done with people just seeing me as a piece of sexy meat that they want to have sex with. No, I'm much more than that. Dinosaur stares at his breasts while she barely listens to him because he's attractive. Honestly, it only just makes me feel so lonely. Dinosaur's heart skips a beat. Wait a minute, lonely? They should have put the name you typed in wrong. Yeah, I think that it Wait a minute, lonely? That's how I feel too. A tear almost wells up in the corner of her eye, but then the door to Dr. Leon's office swings open. Dinosaur with big knockers, come in. It's time for your appointment. As she stands up, Dinosaur looks at Hunk with concern and places her claw on his muscular shoulder. I feel sorry for you. Oh, don't worry. The doctor says that if I apply ointments for 2 weeks, it will just go away. Come in. Alright, we're gonna end on week 4 of Leon's office. We get outfits? Anyway. What a magnificent start. I'm very excited to dive more into this game. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or the next day, but make sure you have those notifications turned on. We're going to do more soon for sure, because this game is fucking awesome. If you miss any of them, you'll be able to watch on my channel. And yeah. Thank you guys. I hope I'll come back, and I hope you're ready to laugh more. Alright, y'all. Have a good night.